guys, welcome to Sewing Wednesday. My name is Lorraine and I'm filming this video in my sewing room. This used to be my husband's study, but he's let me have it now for my sewing room, which I'm really happy about. He's moved upstairs to another room, so this one's on the bottom floor, so it's really easy for me to get to. And so it's fairly large, so I'm still working on it. I've got a few things in here, but this is where I do all my filming for my videos. And I'm not using that ring light today. Last video I had my ring light and it was reflecting in my eyeglasses, which really bugged me big time. So I have 3 big windows right here that faces out to the front of my yard, on my front of my property, and the light is really bright, so it's perfect for filming, so I don't have to use that ring light, and I'm happy about it. So anyway, get you a cup of coffee. I've got a little snowman cup. I've had this thing for years. One of my sisters gave it to me. It's one of my favorite cups to drink coffee out of. So get your cup, coffee or cocoa or something really yummy, and come join me. We're going to talk a little bit about what we did this past week, what I did this past week, and you guys let me know what you did this past week, how you guys are doing. I actually went and saw a dear friend of mine. Her name is Betty, and I call her Mama Betty. She's 92 years old. She's been a friend of mine for 24 years. I met her 24 years ago at church, and we just hit it off right away. She makes these beautiful dolls, and I've been taking doll classes from her for about 15 years now, and she's helped me make some dolls, and I've enjoyed every moment with her. We've really bonded. She's adopted me as her daughter, and I call her Mama Betty, and I'm her kid. So anyway, I went and saw her this past week, and we always do a little Christmas party together. In the past, I've always taken her out to eat for lunch, and then we would exchange gifts. And this year, she's not able to leave the house right now. She's kind of homebound, and I said, that doesn't matter. I'll come over. We'll still have our little Christmas party. So I went to her favorite restaurant, and it's my favorite too, one of my favorites, Cracker Barrel. And we both love chicken and dumplings, and it's so southern, but we are southern here, so it's just perfect. So we had chicken and dumplings, biscuits with butter, and peach cobbler with ice cream. Doesn't that sound good? So I brought that to her house. We had that. That was our little Christmas luncheon, and then we exchanged gifts. And I gave her an Amazon gift card this year because the woman shops on Amazon all the time. I mean, I think all of us are shopping on Amazon, right? Online shopping is the thing to do now. So especially with her being not able to go out right now, so she hasn't missed a beat on shopping. So I gave her a gift card, and the present to me was this. Let me get a sip of coffee just a second. Because I need to put my coffee cup down so I can show you what she gave me. Look at my fingernails. Aren't they beautiful? She did those for me. She put little decals on them, Christmas decals she got from Amazon. They're 3D dimensional. And she did my nails, and that was her present to me. It's like I went to a salon and had my nails done. She has the most beautiful nails. They're long. You think they're acrylic, but they're not. And so when I got over there after we ate, she set her little table up, and she goes, put your hands down, and I'm going to do your nails, and this is my Christmas present. And that's been a week ago, and they're still looking good, Mama. They're still looking good. I just want to let you know, if you're watching my video, they're still looking good. So I was so blessed by her doing that. So I just love my nails. They're just beautiful. I've never had anything like this done before, especially with the snowflakes and all the decals for winter on them. So anyway, thank you again, Ma. I love you. All right. I got so much to share with you today. It's coming up the end of the year. I've been cross-stitching for 6 months now. And I want to share today all the projects I've done and finished. And I've got quite a few. I've got them sitting in front of me on this little TV stand I've got in front of me. Or a TV table, should I say. And I'm going to show you guys. First of all, before I do the cross-stitch, this was a project I did before I did cross-stitching, and it's a quilt. I finished this quilt in June, and it's a Christmas quilt, so I'm going to show you this little quilt. I'm going to hold it up. I don't know if I can get the whole thing in the camera, but it has 9 panels. Let's see, let me stand up. It's got 9 panels to it. And there's the bottom. But isn't it cute? Maybe if I stand out back a little bit more, you can see it. Can you see it here? Yeah, now you can see it. So I finished this little quilt this year. And I'm not making a lot of quilts now because I've discovered cross stitching, so I'm really hooked on cross stitching. And it's so much easier for me to do that right now, sitting in my chair and just cross stitch instead of sitting at a sewing machine for a long time. But I did finish this, and the back of it's just red. So, but I have this laying on the back of my chair, so I just love that. I'm going to fold this up and just put it on the back of this one. So anyway, I got that. Let me put my glasses on so I can see what I'm doing here. Now this was my very first cross stitch I did in June. My very first one. It's a Prairie Schooler. And this one is from, I think, 2002. The Santa Claus. So I did this one because it was in June and July 4th was coming and he's carrying a flag. So, and I made an envelope pillow for it. So anyway, this is my very first cross stitch. After this, I was hooked. So anyway, that was my first one. Put that over there. And Gingy was my second one. I can pretty much tell you the first 4 I did. And my third one was another Prairie Schooler Santa, and this one's from 2020. I did North Wind. Aren't the rabbits cute? But this is from 2020. And this next one is a freebie, and most of these are going to be freebies. The Prairie Schoolers, of course, are not. There are patterns that's been bought, but this one was a freebie. Cute. I've just had so much fun doing all these. I've got a lot of them. I can't believe I've done all these. This one's also a freebie. This one, isn't it sweet? Pumpkins and pins. I told you I've been having fun cross stitching. And this one's one of my all-time favorites. This pumpkins. Isn't that darling? Like I said, these are all free cross stitches I've found on the computer, and I've shared them in my past videos with you that you can go and get. October. And I like to do the months. Like I did October, and I've got November down here somewhere. I'll get to it. This pumpkin. Then November. Then I've got December here. And I showed you guys January last week in my video. I think this one's Flosstube number 12. Yeah. Whoa. Was in number 11. I showed you the pattern for January coming up that I'm going to be working on. So I got this one. I did the manger. And I did this vintage Santa cup, which this one was a fun one to do too. I told you I've done a lot of them. I really have. Okay, I've got this one. This one's cutie pie, little snowman. And I realize these are all small projects. They really don't take that long. They're not like the really big ones. Did this pantry. Forgot what the name was of this one was. Something pantry. Then the chocolate covered cherries. I just love this one. It looks so yummy. And one of my all-time favorites is this plum pudding. Oh my goodness. This is so cute. I just love these mice. Now this is not a free pattern. This is a pattern by Brenda Gervais. And it's called Plum Pudding. So you would have to purchase this from her. But she's got another one I'm working on. I showed you guys last week. Sewing in the Mice. Sewing the Mice. That's not what it's called. It's called Mice in the Sewing Room. That's the name of it. But anyway, I think she needs to do a lot of them. I think she needs to do one for Valentine's and for Easter and for July 4th with these little mice. I think that would be darling. So Brenda, if you're watching my video, I'm giving you some suggestions I think would be great. So anyway, that's my plum pudding. And I did all the barnyard Christmas ornaments. Well, I didn't do them all yet. I still got 5 to do, but I'm going to show you guys really quick these. These were really quickies. These really were quick. That's 1. I'm going to count them as I go. 2, 3. That's 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. So there's 13 of them. I still have to finish this one. I still need to go around the border. So I've only got 4 more to go. And I'm going to get those done. I won't be doing the Christmas ornaments, of course, this year, but I'll work on them next year, making them into something. So that's all I've gotten done. And I've got 2 projects I put aside. I was sewing on them and I just said I need to walk away from it. So, and I'll show you those 2 that I did not get done this year, but I will get them done. It's this little house. I showed this to you guys a couple of months ago. And this is how much I've gotten done on it. I still got to work on it. I still got more than half to do. So I didn't get this one done yet. So that will be next year. I will work on that next year. And one more thing I'm working on. Oh, see my little project bag I made? I love that. It's this little reindeer. I still need to finish him. I'll show you how much I've got done on him. I got the reindeer part done. It's just that when I started doing the other part, the little wreath that he's holding on to, I just gave up on it. I need to get back to sewing on this one. But anyway, that's how much I've got done on him. He's cute as can be. It's just that I got tired of working on it. So, oh, look what I did. I found this little free pattern of a shoe. And I put it on the bottom because I wanted to see how big it turned out to be on 14/8 cloth. And it's really little. So that's what that is down there. I was experimenting. So that's that. So that is all I have done cross-stitching since June. I have been busy and I've been having fun too. So what's next? Well, my friend Carolyn's coming in tomorrow. She's flying in. She's going to be here 3 weeks. When she gets here, I've got some patterns I have not shown you that I've gotten in the mail and I've ordered. So we're going to lay out, and she's bringing patterns too. We all got patterns, and we're going to lay them out on my big dining room table, and we're going to plan our stitchathon, I guess what you want to call it. We're going to have a few days that we're going to set aside that we're just going to cross stitch and watch Christmas movies. That's what we're going to do. And if we need to stay in our pajamas all day, we'll do that too. So anyway, so that's our plan. We're going to have a few days that we're going to cross stitch and just have a blast. So I'll keep you posted with that. Like I said, I've got a few patterns I have not shown you yet. And so we'll just see. I've never had a cross stitch-a-thon. I've never sat down and cross stitch for hours at a time. So sounds like fun to me. I'm willing to try it. Definitely. So anyway, you guys have a blessed day. That's all I've got to share with you today. I'm sorry, I got distracted. I'm looking at the wind. The wind is really blowing outside. That's one thing about having windows right here beside you. You get distracted. You're looking out going, what is going on? There's leaves all over the place in the air. So, but anyway, you guys have a blessed day, and I'm glad you joined me today. And give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And I'm planning on doing a lot more videos. Some with me on them and some without me on them. I'm still getting used to me being on these things. So anyway, but thank you for joining me today. And you guys have a wonderful, blessed day, okay? Merry Christmas. All right now, bye.